Last Saturday, the Lady Foresters got a great win against number 10 Purdue Calumet, and this weekend HU hosted their annual tournament. Both days, though, saw two different sides of Coach Culler's squad. In round 1, they faced the Fighting Saints from Illinois, but it was the Foresters who had to fight to stay alive. The Saints controlled the paint, out-rebounding HU 47-32 as senior Katie Gonnering led with a double-double of 23 points and 13 backboards of her own. But the Foresters refused to give up, as it doesn't matter how much you score, but when you score. In the last 4 minutes, HU found themselves down by 9. First, Rekka would hit an easy J, getting things rolling. She'd finish with 22 points. Then both Baker and Eschman would go to the line, hitting both of their free shots. Kelsey Hubble would also add a layup, and just like that, the Foresters were only down by 1 with 5 seconds left as they fouled Brown. In 4 minutes, HU had 9 straight points, and it all came down to this. Brown goes to the line for the 1-and-1 and would miss as Allison Trout collects the rebound, handing it off to the senior Courtney Baker. She uses her famous speed and lays up the buzzer beater floater. With no time left, the Lady Foresters would win 66-65 and move on to the championship round. Our unsung hero of the game, though, has to be Allison Trout coming off the bench, as without her 1 rebound and 11 points, HU would not have been in the position to make the come-from-behind victory. Day 2 wasn't as exciting as the first, but that's not always bad as the Foresters faced the IU Southeast Grenadiers for bragging rights. Unlike the night prior, HU had a little more pep in their step. Early in the first, center Jacqueline Bonma called in the SWAT team with a major block that would define the rest of the day, as the green and white always seem to be just one step ahead of their opponent. Miranda Palmer returned to her usual sharpshooter ways with a handful of threes and a total of 18 points. Although the stats weren't perfect, HU's momentum carried them throughout the contest. Coach Culler touched on her team's imperfections after the game.
We're going to be doing at least one blockout drill on Monday night, so we need to get better at that, and we need to just, I think, make sure that we're coming out with our best effort every night. Yesterday, I felt like we just kind of came out flat, and that could have been a little bit from having a week in between games, but regardless, I thought they bounced back well today.
After winning the HU tournament 2 years in a row, might I add, the 6-1 Lady Foresters look to Tuesday the 25th when they host the Marion Knights in the year's first conference game. For FDN Sports, I'm Victor McCarty.
Baker's bringing it up, 1 second, shoots! FDN! Courtney Baker with the game-winning shot!